From Tampa, Raymond James Stadium as a couple of teams get set to square off in the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a team ready to put on a show, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. This one's complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Looking for a man. It's Green. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We can't...
Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Canes. First points of the day are on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Blake. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFO.
He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And now the lead is even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Dropping back, it's Green. The short hands, it's Blake. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they're going to get lit up just like that.
So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw again. This time it's complete. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and short now. The give on the option. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys leading into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anthony. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, the attempt is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's back. Finds the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. And the Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Brown. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Might be changing the route. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
They'll run the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They're going to run it. And into the end zone for a touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Defense was on to something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Defense in press coverage. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Grab near the marker, it's Daniels. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. And the Canes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Hurricanes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hurricane! Fit it in the window for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the 1st half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. It's Green. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starting this third quarter on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds his man down the middle. Good, solid tackle.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way...
He uncorks one deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's back. Oh, they're after him. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Fighting off the defender. Another broken tackle. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field. And
there he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30. First bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Off play action on first down. It's caught. He's loose. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Canes. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Trying play action. Here's some pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's Green. Finds his man. It's Blake. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Skips away from pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Blake. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got it! Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Trying to punch it in. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He now has 79 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. The RPO fired complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll run it again. Finding open areas. Smashes through the tackle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for room, it's Fletcher. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Hurricane! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They get the score and maybe a little extra time with the trainers in recovery after the game as a result of that hit.
He's going to be taking an ice bath after this game. This is a physical defense, and this quarterback knew coming into this game that he was going to have to make plays like that. He knew he was going to get hit. He knew he was going to get punished, but you're just seeing so much maturity. So impressive watching this quarterback play from the pocket.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to pass, it's Green. He wants to take the top off. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense.
Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second. Looking for a deep man. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. With the catch, it's Bauman.